Among the earth, we are all born. We are all sons and daughters of the planet called Earth. We are born and we are raised upon this world, given such capability as a people, intelligence, wisdom from the soil, from the blood of our ancestors, from the sweat, tears, and blood that was spilt over the centuries that gave us what a great deal of us take for granted. When are we going to realize that we are such a fragile species, I ask? When are we going to admit that maybe things need to change? The earth can only sustain so much, but yet so little. So much incompetence and so little respect for life that we offer this world. When does it end? When does it stop? When will we have to learn the hard way before we get the general understanding that the earth is a fragile balance? So are the sons and daughters who live upon it, those who practice the ancient ways of our ancestral heritage, paganism, Wicca, etc. When are we going to recognize that the only way for us to survive is to return to what once made us great? It isn't the machines, the mechanics that run our industries, the production that was increased beyond its natural capabilities with the aid and help of artificial created human hands. We are so displaced and completely disconnected from reality to think that the earth will not restore balance. We restore balance by reclaiming our heritage and our legacy and everything that our ancestors left for us, knowledge-wise. They left us knowledge, medicine, and other necessities that come in the form of wisdom that have been forgotten for countless millennia, ever since the coming of Christianity. When Christianity came, this knowledge was lost. People thought that a divine being would come and lay their hands upon the people of Europe and would heal them of disease, starvation, and famine, and all kinds of illnesses, when in fact it never did. The example of this being was the Black Plague that came. It wiped out 2/3 of the European population. An estimate of 400 million Caucasians perished from the Black Plague, laying the groundwork for the Renaissance, one can say. If it was not for the Black Plague for coming and taking out the most draconian systems to ever exist, then we would never be here today. There would not be the smartest, the intelligent, the most wise, cunning, and the most highly qualified people. We were born of quality, not quantity. But now, the tip of balance seems to all but fluctuate throughout history, and our population is now in free fall. We are losing smarter, better equipped people who are naturally intelligent, naturally capable of such prosperity and progress, unlike the world has ever seen. While the lesser quality of all people who are born into this world reproduce and flourish, the strong, the enabled, and the intelligent are displaced, while the great quality of humankind that once brought the most prosperous civilization to this world all but came into this world. Fewer are born and fewer are able to produce offsprings that will extend our legacy throughout the world. We have very little quality-based people. born amidst our own ethnicity. And so, the question now is raised, what will be our future? Will we stand by idly and watch as our civilization turns to dust within the palm of our hand and turn to dust and blow away and it's long all but forgotten like all other civilizations before? Are we truly this arrogant to assume that mass immigration is really healthy for a strong, prosperous society? Or is it the exact opposite? Will it not displace the native inhabitants of our homeland instead and breed out the good quality genes that once made us a very advanced people? All civilizations before never embraced what our civilization have, and look at how prosperous they were in the beginning. But like all civilizations, they turned to dust and they fell to the ground and blew in the midst of the winds of history. Forgotten they are not, but their glories are remembered and cherished among the folklore of their people. Will we not do the same? Will we forget who we are and where we come from? That's your choice.